Hello, Sacramento brides! Welcome to another episode of Sacramento Wedding TV, Inspiration for Your Celebration. I'm your host, Raina, and today's episode is going to be exciting. Do you need centerpiece ideas? We're going to show you several ways to decorate your tables using a standard mason jar. We're also going to visit Simple Serenity Spa and Salon in El Dorado Hills, and we're going to assist another bride in distress who needs our help with wedding guests. So stick around for another episode of Sacramento Wedding TV. Welcome back to Sacramento Wedding TV. With all the details to organize for your wedding and all the expenses, how do you save money? Well, one way to save money is to use a simple jar to make centerpieces for your tables. What can you do with just a jar? Let's go find out. As you can see, we've created several different looks using one basic mason jar. In the center, we've created a romantic look using rocks, pebbles, candles, seashells, and a mirror. Over here for a fall wedding, we've added fall leaves to a mason jar, and we can add some twinkle lights in there to create some sparkle. For a summer wedding, we have green and white flowers with some moss inside of a jar, and then we have a taper candle with some beads at the bottom. As you can see, the possibilities are endless. I hope that this has provided you some inspiration for your centerpieces. It's a great way to save money while still having amazing tables for your wedding day. I'm so excited about our next destination. We're going to visit Regina at Simple Serenity Spa and Salon in El Dorado Hills. She is going to give us a first-hand look at spray tanning and tell us the advantage that spray tanning has over tanning in tanning beds or using the sun. Well, here we are at Simple Serenity Spa talking with the owner, Regina, about airbrush tanning. So Regina, can you tell me what the benefits are to getting a custom airbrush tan versus tanning in a tanning bed or tanning with the sun?
Yes, hi, good morning, absolutely. The first thing that we always like to tell people, and brides especially, is a lot of times people want to get tanned immediately. And the benefits of airbrush tanning versus a spray-on or also a tanning bed is sometimes you get white lines on the sides, or sometimes with a bridal dress that might be strapless, when a woman lifts her arms, the first thing you see is that nice tannish orange line. So we can contour. We can actually end up making certain areas darker. Sometimes brides have tan lines that they want to get rid of, so the airbrush tanning can balance that out.
Wow. Can you explain a little bit about the process, like how it works, what a bride would expect when she has a custom airbrush tan with you?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking. When the bride comes in, of course, we want them to feel comfortable. We always want to protect their modesty. So they have two choices. We actually give them disposable bras and underwear, so you don't have to worry about changing or anything. Otherwise, if you're more comfortable, bring in your own personal bathing suit. And the reason being is a lot of times people think, well, you know, we want to avoid tan lines. Yes, you can. If people want to go strapless or topless, we can do that as well. But your comfort is most important. We actually put you in a tanning tent, but what you do is you're going to stand up, your arms are going to be like so, we're going to contour certain areas, we're going to airbrush certain areas, and me as the expert or other estheticians are going to actually see certain areas of your skin that are going to actually start lifting a little faster. What that means is stronger melanin, you might be darker. So the nice thing about that is you're tan in 3 minutes, you stand there, you air dry for about 2 minutes, you put your clothing on, you shower after about 10 hours, and then all of a sudden you've got this nice beautiful bronze tan for the next 5 to 7 days.
That sounds fantastic. So how many days before the actual wedding should a bride come in to get her tan?
Perfect question, thank you. Whenever a bride calls, we always tell brides, please do not come in unless it's at least 24 to 48 hours, preferably 48 hours before the wedding. And the reason being is we have this actual product that's called DHA, dihydroxyacetone. And what it is, it's a carbon sugar that we spray on your skin. So you may not need all the product. So what happens is within those 10 to 24 hours, your skin is actually releasing product that it doesn't need. We don't want that on your dress. So always come in if your actual wedding's on a Saturday, please come in on a Thursday or a Friday morning. That way you're guaranteed to not get the product on your dress, or we'd feel horrible. So the prepping time is very important. And also you want to exfoliate before a tan. That way it lasts longer and looks more natural.
To find out more about Simple Serenity Spa, call 916-933-0077 or find them online www.simpleserenityspa.com. So now that I'm expert in the ways of spray tanning, I'm ready for another wedding question. And here we have one. It's from Brooke. She writes, "Help! So many people from work are inviting themselves to my wedding and I haven't even sent out the invitations. How do I let my coworkers know gently that they won't be receiving one?" Well, I could see how this would be a huge problem. You don't want the stinky guy from work coming to your wedding. You don't want your boss hanging around waiting for an invitation. I have 2 words for you: intimate affair. Start spreading the word around work that your wedding is just going to be an intimate affair, a small gathering for friends and family. That way your coworkers will know it's not going to be a huge party where everyone's invited. If you do want to invite someone from work, send the invitation to their home, not to their work where someone else could see it out on their desk. I hope that answers your question, Brooke. Thank you for writing, and good luck. Well, this concludes another episode of Sacramento Wedding TV, Inspiration for Your Celebration. I'll see you next time. Do you promise to return? I do. See you then.